Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on Nuest. This reading is brought to you by Patreon members. They have suggested Nuest as well as Wavy. I did Wavy earlier, so Wavy was also a Patreon suggestion. So follow me on Patreon if you want your readings done. It's interesting over there. There's plenty of readings that will never be released on YouTube. So y'all may want to go check it out, especially if y'all like ships, if you like BTS, because I'm going to stop posting BTS on here because some of y'all don't know how to act, but I love BTS. So there's BTS over there. Ship readings, if you're into that, is over there. There's some exclusive ATs readings, all of that. Go ahead and check it out. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and do Nuest. I don't know much about Nuest. I did know Nuest when they way back when they debuted. And of course my favorite member was Ren. But yeah, I don't know anything about them now. So we're just going to go ahead and get into their oracle reading. And I'm just going to pull some cards for basically, what's their overall energy. And kind of get into where they're going to be going. How well their group is going to be taking off. Just all of their business. So let's get an oracle card for Nuest. Dang. Well, wow. Those cards right there that I just pulled are resilience, but growth is in reverse. So even just going off of that, it's just saying that Nuest is a group that is strong enough to still kind of hang in there, strong enough to survive, but their growth is either slow or it is stagnant. It will not, it will not pretty much grow any bigger. So we have Evil Queen. This deck is the Believe in Yourself Oracle deck. I think this is the Moon Phase Oracle deck. I can't remember. And I don't remember the last deck that I'm going to pull here. Yeah, so they have Evil Queen, You Deserve Sugar, No Salt. So it's just saying that they work hard enough, of course, to deserve, good things. They've been pretty much consistent, making good music, and just pretty much doing what they need to do. So it's just talking about, blessings and honors and respects that they deserve. They deserve their crowns. But we also have Escapist. It says, come home to yourself. I want to know what company is Nuest in, and are they the only group there? Are they the sort of biggest group in their company? Like, I would like to know that, because it just seems like, it seems like they either feel alone, selling out. Ooh, interesting. So it's like they either feel alone, or like, just that they're the only ones carrying the weight. Now we also have selling out here, which is interesting. So I'm not sure what that is about. I don't know if there's going to be a individual member. I don't know if there's going to be an individual member that kind of either leaves or, signs with, specifically randomly signs with another company. I don't know if there's going to be a member that particularly betrays the rest of them by maybe saying some things, or just really just kind of being horrible and ruining their image. But there may be some soon to come chaos that will come from out of that group. Yeah. Pride, take your mask off, and procrastination. Yeah. I don't know when, but there could be some like drama that will come out of Nuest. Like, I don't know if they have a problematic member. I think they do. I think they do have a member who may have caused trouble. So they just need to be careful that kind of comes up again, or if they have somebody who will kind of sell them out. I don't know. They should just, be careful with that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for just kind of like what's their energy around each other. Like, how do they feel about each other, working with each other, and being in the group. Like, just anything that I can find or any kind of information that I can pick up, I'll just tell you guys. Nothing is actually coming out of this deck. Okay. We do have education. Oop. Okay, those fell. We have education in reverse, and we also have anxiousness. So it's like, I don't know if they have somebody who's like really, okay, cards are falling on the floor. We have renewal. Okay, so that's what it could be. The betrayal. Somebody could be leaving. I don't know what if somebody can tell me when the contract renewals are up. Like, if you could tell me when the contracts are up, that would be great, because it looks like potentially that somebody is... It looks like potentially that someone is going to cancel their contract, and they're pretty worried about that. Some of them don't even think that's a very smart decision. This person is, that's probably also where the procrastination is coming from. This person is really thinking about it, and really considering just completely canceling their contract and being like, you know, I'm not doing this again. So you may see that happen. And they may also immediately like sign with another company. So this person could leave and immediately sign with another company. That's kind of like what I'm seeing. This may or might not happen. Like I say always, guys, take everything with a grain of salt. Like, I love doing these readings, but I don't claim to be the, you know, I know-it-all queen. I'm just giving you information that I pick up. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We move on. All right, so... let's go on into what's the next biggest thing. They're fighting. Okay. All right. So the next biggest thing to happen with Nuest is some pretty intense fights. Ooh. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Wow. And it, honestly, it's fighting to make someone stay. This has to be someone who's really big in Nuest. Like, this has to be someone who's really big in Nuest. This has to be. It has to be someone who's pretty big in Nuest. Maybe it's Ren. I don't know. I don't know who the most popular member is. I would like to say it's Ren. But yeah, this person is someone who brings in the bread, brings in the money, is the probably one of the only reasons or a big reason why people pay attention to the group. Let me move these up a little bit because I know you guys can't see the cards. Just let me read them out to you because I know you can't see them. Well, I can't see it. I'm blind, but we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Star upright, and the 8 of Coins upright. So I definitely think that this is somebody who is definitely really popular, someone who brings in a lot of money. This is somebody who a lot of people will go to Nuest actually really for this particular person, and they're going to be fighting to keep this person there. They're like, I mean, it's going to be a pretty intense battle. There could be some defamation that ends up coming from this because they don't want this person to not sign this contract. They're like, we want you to renew your contract. We want you to stay. And even, I think even some of the members are going to be like, we need you to stay. If we're going to do this, we need you to stay because that's the only way we're going to keep growing. And that's the only way we're going to, you know, still stay relevant. So that's what we have for Nuest. Y'all, let me know who you think it is. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Let me know what company they're under, because I have no idea what company Nuest is under. And the last question I have is, are there any other big groups that is in Nuest's company? Is Nuest the breadwinners to whatever company they're under? Like, let me know. Like, fill me in. I would love to hear your thoughts. And the information that you guys have. So thank you guys for stopping by. Remember to check out my Patreon, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and all your people who love Nuest. If you like tarot readings and K-pop, go ahead and share the video with them. You know, let's make this cub family bigger. You know, let's make this den bigger. Come on, all of these cubs, we still need more. We need more cubs. We've already hit the 2,000 mark, and we want to grow bigger. So go ahead and invite people into the den. I would love to see more cubs here. Until next time, bye guys.